Well, let's start with some boys high school basketball. Teams are hitting the hardwood in the state tournament this week. In Class A, the three-seeded Lake City Tigers face the unseeded Pelican Rapids Vikings tonight. The Tigers had just a 2-point lead at the half, and it was back and forth the rest of the way. Just a few minutes into the second, Lake City finds Keegan Ryan on his way to the hoop for that slam there, cutting the Vikings lead to 2. Less than a minute to go, the Tigers are down 3 with the ball. Take a look at this. Lake City finds Hunter Lawrenson on his way to the hoop. He gets the layup and a trip to the line, tying it all up at 58. To overtime we go. Take a look at this. A block right there by Tigers Ryan to help finish this game off. Lake City is moving on, beating the Vikings 72-61. And the unseeded Stewartville Tigers face the 1 seed, the Totino Grace Eagles, earlier today in a Class 3A quarterfinal game. This one was back and forth the whole way too. Let's start in the second half. The Tigers find Tegan Malone behind the arc. Right there. Nothing but net. Stewartville is up 3, and Parker Wangan is next. Right in that corner, ties it all up at 32. Tigers. Henry Cheddar heads to the hoop for the 2 right there. The Eagles are moving on though, knocking off the Tigers 57-48. Stewartville will tip off against Orono in the consolation semifinal tomorrow afternoon. And another game tomorrow in Class Single A. The unseeded Goodhue Wildcats are taking on the 3 seed, the Fertile Beltrami Falcons, in a quarterfinal game. Goodhue is coming off a close section championship game, beating Blooming Prairie by just 3 points. Wildcats' Luke Roshan averages about 21 points a game, and Falcons' Swenby has 24 points each matchup. The Falcons and the Wildcats tip off at 5 tomorrow. And as Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes get ready for the NCAA tournament, the superstar is adding yet another honor to her impressive resume. Sporting News has named Clark its National Player of the Year in women's college basketball. Clark is leading the nation in both scoring and assists for the 2nd year in a row. The Hawks are the 1 seed in the tournament. The team is taking on the winner of UT Martin and Holy Cross on Saturday afternoon. And switching to the ice in the NHL, the Minnesota Wild are on the road tonight, taking on the LA Kings right now. And this one is not in Minnesota's favor. The Kings have the 4-0 lead in the second period.